Hey, I want to give a quick shout out to every single person that's been commenting on my videos. Thanks so much. Fuck you too. I want to make sure that every single person that watches my videos understands one thing, and that's this. Colonization continues to this day. Personally, I was born in California. My parents were born in Mexico. My parents still believe themselves to be Mexican. People don't want to understand the fact that we as Mexicans were colonized by Spaniards, which means that we are not Mexican. I am fucking native. My blood, my pure native blood originally was fucking polluted by European blood. With that being said, oh my god, am I fucking pissed again because I just found out some shit that I didn't know about, and that's the harm that is continuing to go on towards Native Americans. We're talking about indigenous people. I didn't know any of this shit here. I was taught to be racist in the school system here in America. That's what they fucking teach you. If you're born white, I was been whitewashed. And now I'm trying to realize what's been going on. I'm trying to understand and grasp my mind around this. It pisses you off. And if it doesn't piss you off, it's because it doesn't fucking affect you. And if it doesn't fucking affect you, then get the fuck off my goddamn channel. Anyway, hey, thanks for the 600 subscribers. That's the context of this video. In this video, I was doing a reaction video. So what this intro doesn't have that much to do with that, but you know what? That's the fucking point. I'm making new videos out of old videos. So in my last video, I was talking about live streaming, and I've been talking about how I've been watching a lot of videos regarding to live streaming. At least I was a few months ago when I recorded that video. So I decided, hey, I would talk about it now and give you guys a genuine reaction to this video that I had actually already watched a couple of times, but then I watched it on camera and I try to give back some insight into what it is when we talk about creating video. We talk about the lighting, we're talking about the color correction, you know, shit like that. Anyway, if you like this video, make sure you fucking like it. If you dislike it, fuck you, unsubscribe, I don't care. Fuck the police, fuck the feds, stay alive, stay strong. Make sure y'all understand that we live in a white supremacist system that's continuing to oppress others. If you don't get it, it's because you're part of it. I didn't get it. I've been a part of it. I'm still a part of it. I'm trying to change every single day with every single video. Raise awareness. Speak truth to power. Fuck the feds. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Hello, testing. Wow, you know what? This microphone is better than the other microphone. I'm not surprised, but I'm happy about it.
This is what my voice sounds like on top of the YouTube video, on top of my audio, on top of their audio, mic audio on top of the desktop audio. If you would. Hello, testing. I just tried out a filter, a noise gate. I don't know what the fuck it does, but I think it's gonna help me not peak so I don't get too loud when I start talking loud.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is a test recording. Hello, is my son, Foxy Frodo TV. Here, let's take a seat.
Pretty excited. Say something, check it out. We can do a mic test.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, we gotta do that. We'll probably still do it tonight. That's how we're getting this set up. And then you can sit here and have a really cool background for when you play your game. When it be like in the cool blue light. That's gonna be awesome. Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? I gotta look at the camera. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today we're watching my man here. I watched this video a bunch of times and I'm watching it again, and I just thought it'd be fun to watch it with you. We can watch it together. All right, here we go. Yeah, so what he just mentioned about color grading is the reason I'm so excited about this video in particular, because I've watched so many videos talking about how to make webcams look better and how to do it the best way for streaming, for recording, just in general. How to take your webcam to the next level and make it look as best as possible. I've seen so many videos, but this is the first time anyone ever talked about like a real-time filter. And he talks about this thing called a loop and filters, and he uses DaVinci Resolve to do all this shit. I don't know. Point is, I was super interested, still am, still gonna figure out how to do it. Right now I'm having a problem with DaVinci Resolve. The problem is that I fucking downloaded it, but it's a big ass program, and I think my PC's having a hard time using it, because I remember the last time I tried using DaVinci Resolve, which was a few years ago, on a different PC, I couldn't use that shit at all because it was so big, like it was so intensive on my hardware, I couldn't use it. So hopefully that's not what's happening again, but so far I think that's what happened earlier. I opened it up and then it fucking froze, it closed, and then I couldn't open it again. Fuck you, DaVinci Resolve. Why are you so big? You know, and I've actually went and watched some of his live streams, and like they're cool. And there's a reason why I started watching, and I think it's just like his like demeanor, like his attitude is just kind of chill and like not too serious, but at the same time precise. I like that. So far it sounds like, I mean, my mic sounds fine,
my camera,
but the audio is too quiet.
Get in the video. I'm
on the desktop video.
my mouth again. Jesus.
Yo, look at that slick intro, dude. So nice.
What's up, guys? Nutty. Before we get started,
what up, Nutty?
Or anything like
hey,
that, more videos.
Subscribe to Nutty.
Do the whole YouTube subscribe thing.
All right.
All that. YouTube
yeah.
Anyway, talk about cameras. First thing you should
Let's talk about cameras. Yeah, so that's exactly what I did with this webcam. Was I went in and I did everything manually, just like he's about to explain and show. I did exactly that. I already knew to do that even before this video, but it was a good reinforcement because everyone says make your shit manual. It's no different than like when I had a DSLR camera, everyone said make your shit manual. You know, turn off the automatic settings and lower everything down. Use lights to bring everything back up, and then color grade when possible. So that's what we're doing here. Look, I'm doing the clicky thing with my mouth too. Nutty, let's go.
It goes up to 30 FPS. Now, if your webcam does have a 60 FPS option, please don't use it. And let me show you why. Here's a sample of some 720p 60 footage. And then I'm gonna play some 720p 30 footage. And notice that even though the resolution is exactly the same and only the frame rate is different, the
I like
60
this.
FPS option just looks grainy and blurry and gross and
Disgusting and evil.
You're also gonna want to go into configure and turn off low light compensation. Basically, all this does is it sacrifices the frame rate of your webcam to make your image look brighter.
Yeah, so the way I was able to make this image that you see here in front of you, this box, the way I did this was exactly by following these steps. I went in there, I turned everything off. Really what I got out of this video more than any video before, like I said, besides color grading, the filters, the real-time filters that you can have on your camera as it's recording, seeing his setup, how he eventually makes it look, and seeing how low he put the lights, and he talked about having a more dramatic effect. That's kind of what led me to have this, because usually I would have it a lot brighter. And it's true that just having it brighter brings out the graininess, and it's disgusting and it looks like shit. And it's kind of like how his video looks right now. It looks like shit, especially when you compare it to this, my little setup here that I did with my webcam. But like I said, it was based off his advice. So here we go. Go Nutty, go Nutty.
We're gonna fix that later with lights, but we'll get into that in a sec. And you're also gonna want to turn off auto on your exposure. This will make sense later on in the video. Now, if you're on a DSLR or a mirrorless camera, that can be a whole nother video on itself. Couple of newer LED panels, they're pretty popular. A lot of people use them and they're pretty affordable, but they're by no means
My problem
the
with
only
these
option.
panels, I've had literally all these, like I mentioned earlier, all these fucking videos I watched talking about lighting, talking about the best way to light your scene, to make your webcam look the best, to light. They always talk about fucking, they either talk about panels, they talk about the big boxes. Either way, all those have the 3-prong, the little fucking 3-foot, the tripod. It's no good, man. It's no good. I've seen literally 1 or 2 videos out of the tens of, maybe even hundreds. I've watched thousands. That's how many videos I've watched, thousands. And they all talk about what he just said, use these LED panels. Okay, but what you don't say is that they take up a lot of fucking space. Okay, actually he does say that. Good job on you. That's why I like Nutty. See, that's why I recommend this video. Shout out to Nutty. He mentions that they take up a lot of space. Because they do. That's why what I have are these fucking things I can just put on the wall. They take up 0 space on my floor.
I found these Viltrox VL200T lights, and they seem to be about the same price, but they also come with a remote.
Bro, it's just like $160. Are you kidding me?
But either way you go, you can get like 3 of these lights for about the same cost as a single Elgato key light. So if you can get multiple.
Yeah, and you know what? I guarantee that Elgato key light fucking sucks. Like, particularly compared to this shit. Like I said, I bought, it was like 6 of these, 8 of these for fucking $60. These fucking lights, they're fucking long, they're Barina, they're fucking sick. They're still on Amazon. Use my Amazon link down below.
Someone also hit me up and let me know that you can get a pair of newer 5600 Kelvin lights for like $30. So yeah, if you're on a really tight budget, you can get 2 lights, $32. And I left a link for that in the description as well. So now that you have...
When he said that, I couldn't help but think, I was like, Nutty, my man, but you haven't tested those out yourself. So right now you're recommending a product that you haven't tested out yourself, and you're saying, yo, here's a cheap version of it. But all I'm saying, you don't want to be recommending some shit you haven't tried, and then people are looking at you like, hey man, you say use this cheap alternative, but your cheap alternative sucks. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that shit. The only thing I recommend is shit I've actually tried. Cause I'm hella picky, bro. I'm fucking broke.
Light,
We ain't got no money. We can't afford to try something and it fucking sucks. You know, you gotta do your research first. Fuck.
We're gonna go through a 2 and a 3-point lighting setup. Okay, so what the hell does that mean? Okay, first of all, stop being so aggressive. Second, let's bust out the Tryhard YouTube cam and I'll show you what my lighting setup
See, that's what I mean. Little things like that. That shit was funny.
looks like. Okay, so this is my streaming setup.
Look at this
So
setup,
right
dude.
here is where
Why
I
so much
sit.
monitors? Holy
this
shit.
This is my wife here. Say hello.
I have
honey.
I have 2 monitors. I don't know why I would ever need another. I do love monitors though. I'm kidding. If I could, I would have fucking, if they were cheap enough, they were like $5 a piece. They should be $1. If I could get $1 for like a 27-inch monitor, bro, I'd have fucking 27-inch monitors all over the fucking place and just have like videos running at all times about everything. I don't know what I would do. I just really like, I like the way screens look. They make me happy.
Where my camera is.
Yeah, nice cam, bro. Hey, have you guys seen the price of that camera he has there? It's like fucking hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
What?
It's like a $500 camera.
Call key light.
Plus like a $200
I put
lens.
that behind the camera, slightly off to the side. You're gonna see why I put it slightly off to the side in a second.
Yeah, so he mentions having lights slightly off to the side and all that, and yeah, I can agree more. I will say the lights I have now they're right in front of me, and so when I look at this camera over here, I feel like it's way different than when I look at this camera. Like, it's a much different look as far as the shadows and the lighting and the way it looks on my face. But that's what he talks about, and I can't agree more. Okay, my fucking box over here looks so good. My little box. Shit. Because like he's talking about like setup and shit, you know? So right now, yeah, why is this video so slow? What is happening here? This fucking video, it keeps fucking up. He's talking about like having
So it kind of softens up
crappy
the
lighting.
shadows. And this is just
It's
a
just
preference
funny 'cause
thing,
it
but
looks
I like
so
to make
bad
my
compared to
fill
mine
light
right now.
brighter than my key light, just because
I feel so
like to
proud.
have one side of my face
I'm a proud man.
and the other, so that you can see
Young
more
man.
contouring
I
brighter.
say,
And then
young
your
man.
fill- You know, maybe you don't want to have a key light at all, and you want to go for like a more.
Yeah, right here. When he said this, he's like, maybe you don't want to have a key light at all and you want to go for a more dramatic look. I was like, wait. And then it like gave me this idea of kind of like the reason I have this set up now. Like I said, the reason this looks the way it does, I think the best that I've ever had any video look as far as the quality of it is because of this moment in this video right here. When he said this, I was like, oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Maybe a darker is better. It doesn't always have to be so fucking bright. God damn it, Kane. I'm fucking up.
And
Hey,
basically have them pointing up.
so there's a viral video going on about what? Oh, there's a viral video with some coronavirus, and the Amazon workers are fed up, and they're saying, this man was saying that dildos are non-essential items, and I would just like to say that dildos might be essential items. I don't know. Oh my god! So this part where he talks about these lights, oh my god! I'm about to order these lights. Eat. Say what up?
What up?
What up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Look at this.
Know how to.
So these little lights, they're so powerful, dude.
Yeah, again,
they're
it
called
just-
floodlights.
Okay, so we're sitting back down at our stream setup, and we got the RGB lights behind me, and I think we're looking pretty close to final.
Dude, we're looking pretty fucking good, yeah.
I think this one looks a lot more punchy. I like the way this one looks. We're gonna go back to our camera. We're gonna do some before and after. So this is before
Oh, look,
applying the LUT.
Before the
We're gonna
LUT,
apply it,
before the filter. Look, before.
and this is after the
Look,
LUT. So you
that's
can
after.
see how much of a
That's
big
after.
difference these colors have made.
Yeah, yeah,
After
yeah.
camera,
Yeah, I saw.
quickly made up a
But you
LUT
see that?
for our
Yeah,
webcam.
a
So
little
let's
more
switch.
contrast afterwards.
Oh, and so this is the webcam. So the webcam he has is the webcam I have, but like a better version. The version we have is like 50
like-
bucks.
yeah.
The one he has like 80
It's like
bucks.
a step above.
So it's literally one step up. We have the 20. He has the 22. And so this is what his webcam looks like before the
webcam
filter.
now.
Look
Our
at that. Looks pretty good, but it's funny because you compare his webcam right here, right there. It looks fucking hella blurry compared to mine right here, right now. Isn't that cool? His camera costs more than mine, but look at mine. And I'm using his tips and tricks. Look at this. This is good.
For the webcam,
Oh, there
it's
you
made like
go.
a dramatic difference.
That's a
Our
dramatic
colors
difference.
look a lot more natural,
The colors are like brighter. Yeah, the colors are more natural. They're kind of faded out before.
flat. And I just
See, it's kind of
quickly
flat.
made a LUT.
Look,
I'm gonna apply it right now.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
And you can just see
Wow.
for the webcam, it's made like a dramatic difference. Our colors look a lot more natural, a lot more punchy, and just a lot. I think it looks much better. And that's color grading in a nutshell. Now, I did skip over a lot of those details pretty fast because I didn't want this video to be too long. But again, go out, do your own research on how to do color grading in DaVinci Resolve, and you can get a much better quality than even I just did. This just took me like 30
You
seconds.
made it to the end of the video. You made it to the end screen. Thank you so much for watching. If you got anything out of this, if you learned something, or if it mattered to you, please share the video. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Check out my website. Donate to me and my family, please. And make sure you fucking stay inside. Okay? Thank you so much.
It's crazy.